but marine fisheries committee members, don't agree. The new restrictions would come in the form of a law. I apologize, but marine fisheries committee members, don't agree. But marine fisheries committee members, don't agree. But marine fisheries committee members, don't agree.
Aaron Rodgers has been downright perfect.
We have the giggles this morning. I could cry. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hi, Claudia. All right, let's do your weather now. Oh my gosh. All right, pollen count 10 out of 10. Mulberry weeds and grass are in the air. Full count is 6 out of 10. Air quality is good for the Valiant. We'll see 73 for your high today. Here's Rob Johnson.
All right.
My false eyelash is about to fall off my face now.
On my
It's
face.
5:26. March Madness is here, and the Lady Dogs are hoping to return to the big dance.
CBS 47's Devin Fesher has this morning's.
Good morning, John and Randy. I can tell you that I just learned that about 35 people from the assisted living facility have been transported to Mercy Jefferson Hospital.
Os buracos foram tapados com barro e os veículos passam em alta velocidade.
Power supply problem. The second tunnel was closed for a couple of hours, which had a knock-on effect.
10% of its turnover, potentially a huge amount of money. £14 million they've fined in the past, and with many apologies for the disruption here, I'll hand back to you in the studio.
Ross Hawkins, thank you for that.
Well, the demolishers, we had to go anyway. We hadn't much a choice in the matter, but sure.
It's a cold journey to school this morning.
Oh, good, you wouldn't be long getting frost, but...
He goes on to say that apologies, I've lost it there.
Pardon me? The batteries are good. Mute button was in effect. Keep it from mistake. We're going to stick this in anywhere, or we're going to skip it. Okay, that's fine. That'll be good. Yeah, sorry, I don't know. I didn't know. Nobody did a mic check.
4029 Ugochi Iloka is standing in line with what you need to know. Hi, Ugochi. Well, we're having a little trouble getting that story for you right now.
But it's funny because this is an empty bottle.
Oh, not entirely.
Well, now it smells really good in here, that's for sure.
That's called alcohol abuse, I hope you realize.
Well, this was from yesterday. We were celebrating the launch of our new... I have day-old champagne on my legs. And I smell it.
Can't wait till the boss
Our
walks
bosses
in
are going to
here.
be concerned what we were doing this morning.
Yeah, they'll be like, did you open the bottle?
Did you drink the bottle before the show?
A 21-yard punt. Sometimes that's the part of that rugby-style kicking that comes down and gets you. That ball, you want it to spin back if you're kicking down towards the end zone.
Our equipment guys do a great job of breaking the balls in. They also know that how I like the balls, and I tell them how great they are. You know, to me, they're perfect. I don't want anyone touching the balls after that. I don't want anyone rubbing them. When I felt them, they were perfect. I mean, I wouldn't want anyone touching those. I would zip those things up and lock them away. I don't think anybody knew there was an issue with the balls. You know, really till Monday morning, I had no idea what happened with the balls. I'm not squeezing the balls. I think there's a lot of variables with, obviously, Mother Nature and with the balls. Some guys like them round, and some guys like them thin. Some guys like them tacky. Some guys like them brand new. Some guys like old balls. I mean, they're all different.
But here across the city, Francis Wang has been out all this morning, checking about all the dicey spots this morning.
Whoa.
Good morning, Francis.
Whoa. What was that called?
Sliding.
Oh, good morning, Jen. Wow. So right when you were talking, we were sliding out a little bit. I don't know
if you saw that.
As the snow continues to fall overnight, only time will tell. Reporting live from Nassau County, Stacey Bell, News 4, New York.
Ooh, I don't know what just happened there.
Quite a scene behind her there.
Quite a
I'm not
scene.
sure if that was a little sliding or spinning or intentional.
Well, certainly, let's try to keep it safe out there.
Yeah.
We have Nate Anderson, that's photographer Nate Anderson, doing what he can to stay warm. Decided to have him run a few laps here around the Riverview Theater. At 12:45 today, Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day going to be playing. And then at 2:20, Guardians of the Galaxy. You can check out Nate. Okay, thumbs up from him. We're doing whatever we can to stay warm.
Worried he might slip. Tell him to take it easy out there.
I just wanted to take this brush and kind of show you what we're working with here. So either way, you can kind of see that you can get it's still very thin, not super icy. If you want to use the ice side, I would say this one works a little better. Back to you guys in the studio.
Francis, stay with us because it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for Scraping 101. So pretend like you're back in class, and the first thing is, Laura.
Okay, so the little scraper edge, Francis, that's actually for your windshield, not for the car. Just FYI, we don't want any scratch paint.
Wait, hold on.
So, try it. Okay. She can't reach it.
There we go. Well, this works really.
There you go. That works on the
correct
the
usage
paint.
there.
I was wondering why there was two ends. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was just trying to show you what it was like out here.
And that was Scraping 101 with Francis Wang.
In case you're moving from warmer temperatures and need to know, you're welcome.
I was going to hand out a syllabus, and I didn't get it printed up in time. 5:45.
Never seen anybody scrape the car with it. So awesome. That was great.
Investigators say Stevenson and 26-year-old Michael Fleet escaped from Blackburn Correctional Complex Saturday night.
And they use women at times when either they are trying to target civilians because the women blend in with the civilians, or when they are trying to change the nature of the profile.
I'm Dawn Kendrick reporting live from downtown Cleveland, 19 Action News.
Ah, well, she's been doing that for years.
She
That's understandable.
has.
Dawn Kendrick, her first day here in Channel 3. It's Channel 3. Welcome to the Channel 3 team.
Don, we say Channel 3 News here.
If I could be so bold, it makes a beautiful page.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm with you here. Jungle Bob's here.
Yeah, Jungle Bob, do you have insurance?
We are fully insured, yes. And she'll just stay there the rest of the show. She's going to do a little web on you. That's okay. Wow. This is like cutting your teeth.
Listen,
you
lady.
hang on to Rosie. Who else do we
Rosie,
You have that
you
there.
and I got to make a
If we
deal
can move
here.
this a little bit here, we got a
we can
very,
close
very
these.
interesting.
She'll actually stay on
She'll stay right there. If you
my
just
chest.
stay calm. Anything goes wrong, yell out for Dylan. He's here to help you. Okay? A very, very cool amphibian. Now here's amphibians are what? The slimy animals. The newts, the salamanders, the toads.
You've got a frog for
and
us,
of
right?
course the frog. So people are afraid of frogs? Usually not,
This
right?
is a huge frog, though.
There's a frog. There's a frog.
Wow.
I don't know why I signed up for this.
Why is monster truck racing such a good time?
Because it's bad. Honey, I have a man who has 5 kids. Loves together.
You have 5 kids?
Well, I don't. But me and my man together do. And he has a dad truck. And his dad truck is a monster truck at home.
Well, your guy's monster truck at home.
Oh, yes, Raven County, Georgia. We monster truck it up.
And is that how he got you? He showed you his monster truck?
Oh, no. I got him. I said, I'll do you right here in front of everybody.
How did you hook up with your man the first time?
Well, funny story. We dated cousins. In Raven County, Georgia.
You dated each other's cousins?
Yes, we dated each other's cousins. I thought he was a cutie pie. Obviously, we were in delusional, everyone has their moment.
In love?
No, we weren't in love then.
Oh.
We didn't even know each other. Then we got like, and I'm on TV right now. I'm telling him our whole story. We banged each other. But not each other. We banged each other's others.
So you hit the radio today.
They don't know who we are.
And how did you finally know you love this man?
Because he's just like me. He accepts what I do, and I love his butt.
We want CMT. We do everything we're going.
We have a baby.
And
we have all
the Montana log homes on the east side.
This is not your interview, it's mine.
Burning behind me is 8.5 tons of heroin, opium, hashish, and other narcotics. Burning behind me.
So what are some things with higher approval ratings than Congress? Cockroaches, head lice, root canals, traffic jams, used car salesmen, Donald Trump, Genghis Khan, and NFL replacement refs.
Oh, how am I going to do? Okay, can I talk and you do that?
Yeah, because we don't have any graphics, so I was doing them. So.
All right, here we go. But it wasn't all bad news for Congress. They still managed to get better approval than ratings than telemarketers, playground bullies. Meth.
I don't know how to do meth labs.
Meth labs, STDs.
I don't know how to do STDs either.
Kim Kardashian. I was just waiting for that. And Lindsay Lohan.
Okay. She's always drunk. That's Lindsay Lohan. It's
Oh
Lilo.
my goodness.
Of potentially warmer than average temperature. So it looks like, whoa, I am a Smurf. Oh my goodness. Oh, all I need is the white hat.
No, just go with it.
I just need the white hat.
Just go.
There we go.
Just go with it, Jeff. Come on.
Man-Tie Tail Girlfriend Bobblehead Night. The first 1,000 fans will get a box that we imagine will look something like this. Open it up, and of course, it'll be empty since the girlfriend never existed. There will also be a special section at the baseball park reserved for fans to sit with their imaginary friends, and there will also be an imaginary kiss cam. Right there.
Now, your 19 Action News First Alert forecast.
What was that? Where is All right, here we go. All right, I got some cool to talk about. All right, so right here. All right.
The goats will be here through Saturday, and they're very friendly. From the Manatee County Fair, Linda Carson, ABC7. Would you not eat my pants? Ah!
Johnny Michaels, mixologist. Play some football up here.
Yeah, it sure is nice playing under a retractable
Yeah,
glass.
well, go ahead. I'm not going to get in trouble. It worked in practice. How did he get
Quite an accomplishment for an 11-year-old. I think a lot of people are pretty jealous of, and Gail said all of his classmates are very jealous. And as I just mentioned ago, we don't know if the Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. I think as of right now, listening to all of the fans and fans behind me, they don't really care about that at this point. They're focused on this game, this huge win, this record-breaking win for Tom Brady with all these touchdown passes thrown tonight. Definitely a very incredible game here. Up next on the list is we're going to hear a lot more about.
Now, you probably wouldn't mind a repeat of their first year in the SEC.
Johnny Football. Look, some Johnny Football fans here already. Look, I think John. This is live. Yes, you guys. Yeah, Johnny Football. Yeah, Johnny Football. Hey, you guys, I think we're with Johnny Football. We are. Yeah, no, see, I can tell. I read the blogs for sure. I know Johnny Football. You know Johnny Football. See? How do you feel about the game? How do you feel about the game? I feel like A&M is going to do a great job because Johnny just got the Heisman. This is why I like you. This is why I like you very much. Yeah, these are high-minded fans for sure. Yes. Sure. So what do you think about the game? I'm all for A&M.
Oh my.
Oh gosh, you guys, we are live right now. Look, I do think we're talking about getting into the ACC this year. I don't think anybody thought that we're going to do this well. No, but no one knew anything about Johnny Football at that point. So once he started going, then the fact that we won 10 games in the SEC, was incredible. And Gina, I was always for the move to the SEC, not because of any poke in the eye to the University of Texas. I just like the fact that we were able to control our own destiny as a university and get into arguably the best conference in college football. So it's been an exciting a year, yeah.
I think Johnny's going to do a great job tonight, and gig 'em Aggie.
All right, gig 'em.
We are going to win. We have always been great in this, SEC. We have been great in the SEC. We have, definitely found our spot in the SEC, so we're going to win. OU has nothing on us. Come on, y'all.
I could not have said it any better. I really could. Thank you. You have a good night too. Gig 'em. All right. I think that was perfectly fine. I think they're in the right mind. Nothing wrong with that at all.
When you're a quarterback at Alabama, you see that lovely lady there. She does go to Auburn, I want to admit that. But she also, Miss Alabama, and that's A.J. McCarron's girlfriend, okay? And right there on the right is Dee Dee Bonner. That's A.J.'s mom. Wow, I'm telling you, quarterbacks, you get all the good-looking women. What a beautiful woman. Wow.
A.J.'s doing some things right down in
So if you're a youngster in Alabama, start getting the football out and throw it around the backyard with Pop.
Oh, shit. Many of you are resolving to lose. Wait in the New Year.
There was no heavy packing for this trip. After the inauguration, the group plans to visit the Martin Luther King Monument.
Coming up next, the most expensive way to celebrate the president's second term. Good morning, Holly.
Is there any other way that you would want to celebrate it? Hey, listen, we are live this morning at the Willard Intercontinental Hotel. It's been a key inaugural spot for 150 years.
And look at that crowd gathered now. There's Morgan Freeman, I think, right there in the Capitol steps. Bill Russell, I'm sorry. Thank you, David Rudnick.
Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President! How's it going? Is the weather good? Yeah. Is that fantastic? All right,
Fantastic.
Mr. President.
Wow.
That's huge.
There you have it, the first interview with the newly re-inaugurated 44th President of the United States. Wow.
Mr. Vice President! Mr. Vice President! Mr. Vice President! Mr. Vice President! Hey, how you doing? Come on, come on! Come on! Whoa! They won't let you! Are you? That's it! Yes!
Wow. Wow.
I'm done!